Dina, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another video. Today is March 5th, 2022, and March 5th is International Cyclic Vomiting Syndrome Awareness Day. If you've never heard of cyclic vomiting syndrome, then that is a good thing. It means you've not been touched by this wretched, miserable condition. But it is a rare, chronic, episodic nausea vomiting condition. They don't know what causes it. There's no cure for it. There are a lot of treatments and more coming down the pipe. There are guidelines for children and guidelines for adults for diagnosis and treatment. I'll put a couple of links to videos that I've done in the past on the topic, so we won't rehash a lot of the same things. But the bottom line is different triggers for different people. You know, some people are triggered by hormone swings or like monthly cycles. Some are triggered by every X number of days, or certain foods and sensitivities, or over exhaustion, or things like that. Stress, anxiety, whatnot, it all can kind of compound things. So just like migraine, cyclic vomiting syndrome sufferers have some trigger. For me and many like me, my trigger is infection. So if I have a cold or flu or something like that, then I have that like everybody else does. I'm not immunocompromised. I get a cold now and then. But then after that cold takes its course, then kind of at the end of that is when I just start puking. And for me, it lasts a month. So I did have a video a couple years ago when I had just come out of the hospital. It was rather comical because I was a little bit dopey, but definitely kind of shows what I go through with mine. Now, this is not meant to be whining or, yay me, I'm a CVS warrior. I am, in fact, one. But the truth of the matter is, I think that as wretchedly cursed as I may be with this horrible condition, I am incredibly blessed. I've had excellent medical care for the decades that I've had it. I've been able to have an entire career for 20 years in the Air Force as a fighter pilot. It really did not ever stop me from doing what I wanted, except when I was actively ill. So I do consider myself exceptionally blessed. I do have to spend about a month in a hospital once or twice a year. It's unpredictable in that I don't know when that's going to happen. But it is predictable in that if I catch a cold, then I know it's going to happen. So, yeah, c'est la vie. But like I said, there's a lot of info in the notes down below and in the links to other videos that will talk about it. But I am all decked out in blue. So I got my blue scrunchie. I've got my blue ribbons, my earrings that my aunt made for me. I've got my CVS shirt from, I think it was last year or the year before. You know, CVSA is the Cyclic Vomiting Syndrome Association. So a lot of info on their website as well. If you do want to donate, please feel free. And if you have already donated to the CVS auction, thank you again. Yeah, I'm like a whole year behind on getting that out. But I did finally, yay! I got permission from Vera Bradley to actually go ahead with the auction. So there's no longer concern or a conflict with being an ambassador because I'm not pocketing any of the money at all. It's 100% to charity minus the expenses of like the mailing supplies to get the stuff out to whoever buys it. So more to come on the details of the auction of how we're going to get that done and get that out. But a lot of opportunities to buy some amazing items that have been donated year before last. So anyway, tonight, I'm going to be out in the cold weather because Cyclic Vomiting Syndrome Awareness Day, they're lighting up Niagara Falls in blue. That's pretty amazing. I'm obviously not in New York, I'm in Arizona, so I'm going to go up to the Gilbert and they're lighting up their water tower in the city. It's going to be all blue for cyclic vomiting from sundown until 8 p.m. So I'm going to go up there, and while I'm there, just happens to be where the Vera stores are. So I'm going to go to both of the Vera Bradley outlets tomorrow, have a nice lunch and afternoon with friends, go do the lighting thing, and then come back home. It's about 2 hours away, so yeah. That's what I'm doing today. I keep saying tomorrow because I'm filming this night before, so please don't get me confused. This is all about March 5th. So I got my sweatshirt. Yes, I'm a CVS warrior. It's not for the weak. Listen, there is nothing worse than puking except the feeling you're going to puke. And I think that's a universal truth. It has nothing to do with CVS except that that is my curse. That doesn't make me stronger or weaker than anyone. I don't think that being a chronic illness warrior makes you special or stronger or weaker. It's just we're all different and we all have different things that we deal with. So, yeah, just another person with another thing going on. But yeah, just to help kind of understand. I have gotten a lot of questions from a lot of people over the years, people who know that I have this weird pukey problem, and they'll say, hey, my friend or my friend's kid or my friend's family member has symptoms kind of like what you seem to go through. Would you mind answering some questions for them? I absolutely do not mind. Anytime, talk about myself, about other possibilities. I can get you pointed to specialists who can help you out and figure it out and get all the testing and diagnosis and treatment that you might need. Yeah, so I do have some information, and I can help you find the right resources to help you if that applies to you. So enough about all of that. For the moment, let's shift gears and get on to the what's in my bag. Today, like I said, I'm going up to Phoenix area to do some shopping and then going to the lighting. So I'm going to be traveling a little bit light. Even though I have my vehicle, I'm just going to go with my Vera Bradley small backpack in the Seahorse, of course, pattern. I picked this one because it's blue. Blue is the color. So even though there's black and white in there as well, I thought predominantly blues. It's going to match. It matches my whole outfit. So there you go. I did put this bag charm. I don't even know if this guy has a name. He kind of looks like Bruce from Finding Nemo, but it's just a little charm from Six Flags many years ago, and then I blinged it up with some blue beads. Just a bag charm I've done up a while ago. But you can hold coins. I don't really intend to put any coins in it. It's just decorative and blue. It's blue. I have sunglasses over here. These are not specific or special. They are Vera Bradley. They're just art poppies. They have pink and blue. They were just the sunglasses I already had out, so I just moved them over to this bag. So there are cargo pockets on both sides. I'm not even putting a protective thing because they're going to be on my head 99% of the day anyway. And I've got water bottles in the car, so I'm not going to carry them around in my bag. I do have a luggage tag because I put luggage tags on all my backpacks, and that just has my business card. And in the back here, you can see that this has a pocket. It's just like a slip pocket, and my phone fits in there. So I like to have it vertically, and then what I did was I used that luggage tag on the backside, so it keeps it just like, it's not as easy to fall out. No, it shouldn't fall out anyway. I also sometimes will carry this in the side pocket like that, but it just depends. So that's that. This has two main pockets. The front pocket is just a zip across. I have my Seahorse, of course, passport wallet. So it has a coin slot on the back. It has a snap closure. And then I just have some of my cards, not all of them, my ID, my driver's license, and then I just folded some cash in half on the other side. So that's my wallet for the day. I have a Eos Lip Balm, and I have my truck key, my medical charm thing, and then my mail keys. That's it. I'm not taking all the house keys because I can code in to get into my house. All right, so that's all that's in the front pocket. This front pocket does have a little slip right here. That's where I put those keys and the lip balm. And then there are also two pen slots over here. I didn't bother to put a pen in. I shouldn't need a pen for the day, but if I need one, there's one in the truck, honestly. So that's the front pocket. Kind of minimal carriage today. Double zipper on the top, opens up nicely, and I have a mini cosmetic and a medium cosmetic. And I also have my Tokidoki wipe pouch in Space Place. This just has alcohol wipes in it. And the reason I brought this is I already have hand sanitizer and stuff in the car, but I brought this for actually in case I have some issues with my surgical wound that I have to clean up. That's a non-cyclic vomiting related issue, but let's look at what's in here. So I just have two pouches in there, and this one is my tech pouch. Unusual for me to put the tech in the large pouch, but this is just a regular cosmetic. I'm just using it for other things. The front, I have Band-Aids that seal all the way around because I might need them. I don't know. We'll see. And in the main pouch, I have two external batteries, a charging cord, screen wipe, a Vera Bradley plug, cable for charging and using that. And then this is not a phone. I mean, it is a phone, but it's not a phone. It's the apparatus for my inner stim, which is the spinal cord stimulator. I may do a video about that. If there's interest, please let me know in the comments down below. It's a new thing. This is what the surgery was all about. And then I have the charging cords for that in case I need it And I shouldn't have to adjust any of that at all, but sometimes you do. Anyway, so we got all of that in this bag. And because these are things that I shouldn't really need on the regular today, I just put this flat on the bottom. Normally, if I have pouches, I would line them up vertically so I can get any one without having to remove the other. But in this case, I'm just gonna put this bulky one on the bottom, and it fits very nicely on the bottom of that bag. And then I'm just gonna set this one on top, since that's the one I might need more often. So that's how I have it packed. This one has nothing in the front pocket. You can see a little bit of that sea life pattern on the front inside. And inside here we have mints, lotion, dental floss, toothpicks, some like Aleve and some Tunk just in case, and some gum. And then inside, of course, is plastic lined. On both of these are the same, plastic lined over the sea life pattern. So really fun nautical sort of day. Point being blue, 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 blue. Yeah, and that's it. So very simple what's in my bag today. The bag does also have 2 slip pockets on the front and a privacy pocket on the back. I'm just not using them. There's just not that much need for all this organization today. So that's what's in my bag. Happy Cyclic Vomiting Syndrome Awareness Day. If you're not wearing blue and you have a chance, go throw some on. And please feel free to share any of the info you find here with others as you see fit. Best wishes. Take care. Bye for now.